Dancing Rabbit, and welcome to another weekend edition of the Pagan Perspective. This week's was a general question about chakras. Now, in my own practice, I don't often use chakras. It's not part of either a daily spiritual practice or something that I even do on a regular basis. There was one point a couple of years ago that I looked into chakras. I'd say studied it, but it didn't quite qualify as study. It was about a month or two looking into it. I had some experience with having my chakras opened with Reiki work, and though I was initially quite skeptical, it was a very moving experience. Something definitely happened. Chakra comes from the Hindu text. The Sanskrit word means wheel or turning. Now, in Hindu philosophy, there are several different chakra systems. The one that made it to the West is the Shakti or Shakti Tantra system of 7 chakras, which begin at the base of the spine and proceed upward to the crown of the head. This came to the United States in 1927, and it was based upon John Woodruff's book, The Serpent Power. Sometime later in the mid-1940s, various colors of the rainbow, the 7 colors, were associated with the chakras. And although this system that we use here in the West is not exactly maybe authentic Hindu, it's not exactly the same as the system that is used in India, it does seem to work. And so what I'd like to do next is let you experience a little bit of chakras through opening your chakras, starting at the base and working up. So, if you're not already, if you'll go to some place that is quiet and where you won't be disturbed for the next several minutes, pause the video now if you need to do that. When you get there, sit up straight, straighten your spine, but don't strain. Sit up straight in a comfortable sort of way and take a slow, deep breath. Breathing in and breathing out through your nose. And again. And let it out slowly. And the third time, as you breathe in, gently close your eyes. And breathe out. Now, as you continue to breathe with me, slowly and deeply, gently, breathing in and breathing out, relax and continue to sit up straight. Imagine at the base of your spine the beginnings of a dark garnet red flower which begins to slowly turn to revolve as you breathe in and you breathe out. And as the flower revolves, it begins to open. And as it opens, you feel yourself rooted and grounded to the earth. And the wheel turns as you breathe. Slowly and deeply, cast your gaze upward to a point behind your navel, against your spine, and there you see a deep orange bud that as it begins to turn, it opens. And as the orange flower opens and you slowly breathe in and you breathe out and you breathe in, and the power rises up your spine like sap rising up the trunk of a great tree. You feel yourself in harmony. You feel yourself more open to pleasure, to love, to sensuality, as the orange flower spins and the wheel turns. As the power rises higher in your spine to a point just behind where your ribs come together, your solar plexus, you focus your attention on a yellow bud, and as the yellow flower bud begins to turn, it slowly begins to open as you breathe in and you breathe out, and the power rises from the base of your spine up to your solar plexus, and the yellow flower opens fully, and you feel your sense of power, your authority, your self-control, your self-discipline begin to grow as the flower turns, as the wheel turns, and you breathe slowly and deeply, deeply breathing the power up from the base of your spine. Focus now to the middle of your chest, and there you see a green bud which opens and flowers, and the greenery round the flower opens and spreads outward, and you feel a feeling of unconditional love and peace that goes far beyond the physical, as the green flower begins to spin and the wheel turns. Take another deep breath and exhale, and focus your attention in the area just below your chin, your throat, and there you see a light blue flower bud, and as the bud begins to turn, the flower begins to open, and you breathe the energy up your spine and into your throat. And there you realize truth, knowledge, honesty, wisdom, all of those things that can be conveyed through your speech. And as you breathe, the flower turns and opens fully. And as the wheel turns, you take another breath, and you focus your attention upward to your forehead, right between and above your eyes. And there you see a deep indigo bud which begins to turn. And as it turns and spins faster, it begins to open. And as the indigo flower opens, you realize that you have peace of mind, that you are connected to the divine, that your soul and the oversoul are one and are connected. And as you breathe and the power rises higher and the wheel turns, you focus your attention to the very top of your head. And there you see a small violet bud which begins to turn slowly. And as it turns, it begins to open. And as it opens, you feel yourself at one with the universe. Your spirit, your inspiration, you are connected with your higher self. You are rooted and grounded to the earth, and you are connected to the universe. And as the violet flower spins and the wheel turns, you feel the power rising up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head and outward. And as the power arcs back down and the circuit is complete. Now, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel the circuit complete. Inhale again, exhale, and as you inhale the third time, gently open your eyes. Your chakras are open. You should feel at peace. You should feel at one. This is Dancing Rabbit. Till next weekend, may you and yours find peace.